Okay,
We see it.
We can see you.
hello everyone. I'm ESR 10 Luyi. My topic is AI-based privacy agent towards personalized laws. My main supervisor here in NTNU is Ben, and my co-supervisor in KU Leuven is Els. My secondment is KU Leuven, and I will also spend several months in the software improvement group as well. I'm from China and I got my bachelor's degree in electronic and information from Huazhong University of Science and Technology in Wuhan, China. I received my master's degree in KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, Sweden. And my master thesis project is about threat modeling for substation systems. I did it in ABB Västerås, Sweden. I have a lot of hobbies in my daily life, piano, flute, and I also enjoy many sports like tennis and soccer. I started my PhD program here in NTNU on October the 1st. In the past few days, I was working on my proposal of AI-based privacy agents towards personalized laws. To begin with, I'd like to clarify the difference between legal norms and the laws to you. The legal norm reflects the ethical standards of a particular group. It is general rules accepted by the society. While the law is written, formalized, and detailed, a law is the formal sense and must be complied with. But before the law is into place, there must be established norms. And at the EU level, we have GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. Besides that, each country also has its own laws. But a big challenge in the legal field is that different people have different interpretations towards the coarse-grained laws, because people will have their own opinions based on the legal norms in different regions around the world, and their knowledge and personal experience and other demographic information like age, gender, education, background will also influence a lot. So this will cause problems to lawmakers because adding more content to laws is costly, while laws with less content can be over or under inclusive by the public. This will also cause trouble to service providers because the existing laws and people's interpretation towards laws will influence their decision, like whether to give consent for service providers to use their personal information. So in order to solve these problems, we consider developing AI-based predictive models to create personalized laws. This law is aiming at replacing granular legal norms based on people's preference and privacy attitudes. And second, enhance evidence-based regulation and reduce regulatory errors caused by different interpretations. And third, improve the quality of decision-making and elevate privacy risks. My work will be divided into several tasks. First, selecting and applying appropriate machine learning algorithms to figure out factors that can influence one's privacy attitudes, creating predictive model and validating how it will help people when making decisions. And second, providing and developing privacy model based on others' propensity and validating how this will help people when making decisions. Experience sample method, which provides systematic self-reports at random occasions, might be adopted in our experiment to collect people's preferences. And the third, figuring out to what extent the understanding of laws will influence people's decision-making. Fourth, investigating into laws and enhancing regulations based on the models and the results. Researchers have done many related works to model people's privacy decision-making previously. For example, a PhD work in 2019 is about modeling and prediction of privacy decision-making in IoT. The author makes a lot of effort to figure out how contextual factors in different scenarios can impact one's privacy decision-making. He has also considered other factors, user factors like privacy awareness. His work, like how he did service and how he carried out the experiment, has inspired me a lot. For example, a person's privacy propensity tends to change over time. He begins to figure out the factors that are impacting their propensity over time. Using this model, he proves that confident privacy decisions can help improve the accuracy of the model. So in our work, if we can provide references and models that shows people's preferences to the public, it will influence their confidence of decision making, and consequently their privacy propensity will be more stable. The biggest difference between their work and my work is that they investigate people's privacy decisions and perceptions in different scenarios, and my study will focus more on how people interpret privacy regulations. Their work is more relevant to IoT services, so they carried out both online and situated survey studies when participants are in different scenarios on campus. And it has many comparisons. For example, compare the results among different algorithms with the results between online survey and situated survey. I'm considering collecting data from different countries for one particular scenario, for example, in the hospitals, maybe in some other European countries. Because people in different regions, different countries may have different norms and they have their own country laws which can influence their understanding of privacy. I'm going to show you a few next steps I will do. I will go through all the relevant privacy regulations that I may need during the project and have a solid background of them. And from all these related works, I will collect necessary data for future use and design questionnaires. The data can include factors that may impact one's privacy attitudes and other necessary information that may influence the experiment. And in the meantime, I'm going to enhance my technical skills as well. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Thank you, Luyi. I see questions on the list. Beeldje Studio.